Hi. My name's, I'm not going to give you my real name because that'd be fucking pointless. So my YouTube account is Doc86. Today what we're going to talk about, because there's a lot of videos out there, but they're not really that informative for people who have actual medical training, who are trying to look for easy, simple ways to set their gear up. What I've done is, we've got Spec Ops brand X6 medical pouch. We've got the Condor Ripaway EMT pouch with the IFAK lanyard on it. We've got the Black Hawk Stomp 2 jumpable medical bag. What we're going to briefly talk about is what different bags would be for. This bag, you can set it up as a combat lifesaver bag on crack, or if you have some detailed medical training up to and including ALS capabilities, this bag might just be the bag for you. I love it. I've had it since 2005 and I really don't like any other bag but this bag. Alright, what we're going to go over here is capabilities. What you need out of your IFAK and what you can put in it. This bag, you can load it to the hilt with stuff you don't need, or you can carry just enough of what you do need. Blowout pouch, 2 tourniquets, dressings, a 14 gauge catheter, and some quick clot, and a roll of tape. Essentials to control someone from dying. Same shit, and an IV. Tourniquets on the top. Easy access, you can get to it, just pull it out of the way. Rip it right out of the way. It's that simple. You've got the red tab denoting that this is a first aid or medical type pouch. I don't really want to call it first aid because first aid just sounds gay. You're trying to help someone, stop them from dying, not butt fuck them. That being said and done, second tourniquet right here. As soon as you open it, tourniquet falls out. You've got everything by order of need. You've got your Israeli dressing smack in the middle. You can grab it right out. Curlix in a Ziploc bag, staggered, so you could use it for wound packing in case you don't have that nice S-rolled or H&H gauze or whatever other top brand gear that's out there nowadays. This is really easy to open. Just use your teeth and open it. That's why it's easy to open. Roll 4-inch ace bandage with a Velcro end, so this way you don't have to worry about safety pins or tying it off or tucking the end in and the bandage coming loose and not accomplishing what you needed to do, which is to control bleeding. 2-inch roll of tape with the end folded over and over, so this way when you're trying to get it out, it's there. Because nothing sucks worse than not being able to get tape when you need it. Trying to hurry up and do stuff. Quick clot, nasopharyngeal airway, 14 gauge catheter for some people like to say thoracentesis, some people like to say pneumal decompression, some people like to say chest decompression, some people try to shorten it and say DART. Whatever you want to call it, this is what you use it for. Don't use a 14 gauge catheter for IV purposes because, quite frankly, if they're bleeding that bad, you'll destroy the vein, give them a clot, possibly kill them. 2 rolls of Curlix. How we doing on time? And it's really easy to put all back together again. You guys want to laugh over there, don't you? You guys want to laugh. On a simple little on a simple little side note, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an instructor, I'm not in the military anymore, and I don't work in a healthcare position, so this is the disclaimer. You don't have to listen to me, and I'm not liable for you listening to me. Tourniquet stays on the top. Easy way to secure this, a simple little rubber band or a little piece of tape that'll rip away. Paper tape, too easy. So when you need it, it's right there. Take 2 hands, put it on somebody. This is not the tourniquet you put on yourself. The tourniquet you put on yourself is usually on the non-firing shoulder of your vest, or somewhere the fuck else you decide. This is the Condor rip-away EMT pouch. This thing's pretty cool because it comes completely off the base. That being said, I took the lanyard off of a standard issue IFAK, put it on here, so this way you can have room to work instead of dumping out all the contents. It's got a strap you can put across the top if you don't want to zip it closed. Hey, let me know when I'm bad on time, dude. Another tourniquet on top. It's got 3 rows by 4, molly webbing, Powell's webbing, whatever you want to call it. I really wouldn't add too much to the front because you've got just about everything you need in here, and I'll show you that very shortly. Good. We've got another ace bandage, 2 rolls of Curlix, got your quick clot, immediate access, tourniquet, comes right off, roll of tape already in there. See, this is why you're supposed to corner off your tape. Perfect example of taking too goddamn long. Another thing, Curlix, and another Israeli dressing. I have them exactly in this order because you'll put quick clot on the wound, you'll pack the wound, you'll dress the wound. If you need to, you can reinforce the dressing. Got gloves, set of shears, an IV tourniquet, and 4 alcohol swabs. An 18 gauge and a 20 gauge IV catheter, IV tubing, 2 Tegaderm dressings for the actual IV site itself, so you can not only secure the site but then secure the tubing if you don't want to use the tape. These are cheap, you can even buy these at Walgreens. This is a hyphen chest seal. If you're watching this video, you should know that this is for treating a penetrating chest trauma, so you can close it off. This is another 14 gauge IV catheter. It's a little bit shorter than the North American Rescue one in the other kit. This is a ½ liter of saline. It literally fits right in the back. Tuck that excess plastic in, and it secures down by Velcro. Got what? 4 pairs of gloves in here, all rolled up and compacted. Then put it all back away. It's really simple. There's a pocket back in here. You can put extra chest dressings and stuff like that, but I don't really want to use that space for anything. It just doesn't make any sense when I can keep everything I need at a quick grasp. It's kind of a bitch to get in, but it's really easy to get out. It's kind of like that girl in high school that nobody can fuck. Me personally, for my preference, I like to keep anything, if it's bleeding, trauma management, I can keep that in one area. I can keep my occlusive dressings, anything that isn't really that basic can all go in one area. Going on time. 11 minutes. It's going to take longer than that for that bag, so yeah. Take a simple, I think it was like a 4-foot piece of 550 cord. This pouch has little eyelets in it so you can run it through, and then set it to however you want, you know, bag to open or not. And just keep your tape on there. You'll never lose your tape if you keep it on there. For anyone that's been in the military, you know that if it's not tied down or duct taped on, it can be lost. So, take it, put your tourniquet on top, secure it to the base. You don't have time to zip it closed. Put it on the Velcro. Buckle it down. And it's done. Got your pouch right back on your platform. You're ready to move and do whatever else you need to do. Have a nice day.